Hello my Wolfpack and welcome back to another episode of our Pokemon Competitive Guide video. So today we're covering Sharpedo. Now Sharpedo is a very interesting Pokemon, has very good attack, very good speed, although its defenses are fairly low, so it's not going to live a huge amount of attacks. But today I have four sets for you, so we're just going to jump straight in. The first set being a more of a sweeping set. So on here we have Speed Boost, which increases up our speed by one stage. Obviously, this is absolutely huge because base 95 speed isn't the most amazing, but with that +1, it makes it really, really good. And having Protect is the opportunity there, meaning the only thing you really have to worry about is Shifu, and again, that would have to be more like a very specific scenario where you would actually not get the Protect off. So Protect, Speed Boost is a really good combination here. And then I've put Life Orb. Hopefully you will be faster than all the Pokemon in the field. And I've gone for Waterfall, powerful water type attack boosted by Stab, also has a chance to flinch, boosted by the Life Orb, makes it a little bit more powerful. We've got Poison Jab, powerful poison type attack, hits a variety of different Pokemon, including fairy types, which are super effective against you. And I have done Psychic Fangs because Psychic Fangs is actually a very useful move, especially with things like Aurora Veil with a load of Ninetales, and Light Screen, Reflect, which obviously are somewhat common, so getting rid of them can be useful. Now, if you want to go for Crunch instead for another strong stab move, then you can do so. I just want to show off a variety of moves. EV's gone max attack and max speed with a Adamant Nature, some more attack, less special attack, and 4 EVs is special defense. The second set I've gone for, this, I don't know why Earthplate is on here, but we are going to go for Leftovers. I assume I just typed that wrong, but this one is a little bit of a different set. So with Sharpedo Speed, I know what it was supposed to be. It was supposed to be Rocky Helmet. So Rocky Helmet or Leftovers can be used on this set. It works either way, but the Rocky Helmet and the Rough Skin stacking together, if you get hit by a physical move, does do a fair amount of damage. Now, move-wise, I've gone for Taunt, so obviously Pokemon then have to actually use moves on you, attacking moves on you rather than setting up or any status moves. Then we've got Aqua Jet, powerful water type attack, hits with priority. Earthquake, again, hits a variety of different Pokemon, so that can be handy. And then we've got Destiny Bond as well. The fact that you're going to be pretty fast and faster than most Pokemon allows you to get a Destiny Bond off if you think you're going to die. Now, EVs, there are several ways that you can run this. There is the option of running max attack and max speed if you want to, just to have that taunt go priority, especially if you're expecting rocks. And then obviously having your 2 attacking moves there as well. You could always go max HP and max speed if you want to try and live a couple of attacks. You could go max HP, max defense if you want to take advantage of that Rocky Helmet, Rough Skin combination. So there are several ways that you can run this. Obviously, max HP and max defense is a little bit more risky. This is a bit more quirky set so that you wouldn't anticipate with Sharpedo. So it could just get that amount of damage on. I think it's about a quarter damage from the combination of the Rough Skin and the Rocky Helmet. Now, moving on to our third set. Now, this set is a Dynamax set. You are perfectly able to Dynamax using this, and we have got a couple of very handy moves. So we have got Choice Band. Choice Band obviously boosts our attack by 1.5 times from 372. I don't even know what that would go to. I think over 500. So very, very high attack at that point. Again, we've got speed boost going on here, and when you're Dynamax, you obviously have double HP, so you should be able to live hits. We've got Close Combat, turns to Max Knuckle, increasing up your attack. Earthquake turns to Max Quake, which increases up your special defense. Crunch, powerful Dark-type move that hits a variety of Pokemon. And then you've got Liquidation to set up the rain, just in case you need that, because sometimes the rain can be handy. If you have Swift Swim users in your team, then that would definitely be helpful. Now, I just need to check whether you learn Iron Head, or you also have access to Flip Turn. Flip Turn could be a useful move. Not in this scenario necessarily, but definitely in some scenarios. But we do not get access to Iron Head, so there's no steel moves that we get currently. EV's gone for max attack, max speed with that Adamant Nature, some more attack, less special attack, and 4 EVs and special defense. Because you're going for that speed boost, you probably don't need that plus investment in speed unless you're predicting there to be a Choice Scarf base 100 Pokemon that's plus investment in speed. They aren't uncommon, but at the same time, they're not common. So that's something that you may want to consider, but especially if your speed tiers aren't syncing up properly. The final set we have is a choice spec set. Now, Sharpedo has base 95 special attack, so that's actually relatively decent, and it does get a very good move pool. Now, you can Dynamax using this set if you want to, or you can just use it as a standard set. So I've put choice specs, I put rough skin on here again, just for another ability, but you could always go for speed boost if you want to. In fact, speed boost is probably the superior ability to have on Sharpedo at any point. But I just like showing off rough skin as well. Move-wise, I've gone for Blizzard. Now, if you Dynamax, that will set up the Hail, so Blizzard will hit 100% of the time. Ancient Power, you can set up the Sandstorm. So let's say you have a Pokemon like Excadrill in the back. You can then have that Sandstorm for the Sand Rush on the Excadrill. Obviously, they're probably going to be less likely to anticipate that if you don't have Gigalith or Tyranitar. We've then got Hydro Pump to set up the Rain. As I said before, that's really helpful. And Dark Pulse as just your last Dark-type attack. EV's gone for max special attack and max speed with a timid nature, so more speed, less attack. If you're going for the speed boost, then possibly go for the modest. That is all for today, so I hope you enjoyed this. If you have, please do like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Anyways, I'm out of here, so have a good one, and I'll see you soon.